He conquered most of the known world before the age of 30. He built one of the greatest empires in history, and he never lost a single battle. But just when he reached the peak of his power, he died suddenly. No clear cause, no final words that explained it. So the question is, what really happened to Alexander the Great? Alexander was born in 356 BC in the ancient kingdom of Macedon. From a young age, he wasn't ordinary. He was trained to be a warrior, a king, and a legend. His father, King Philip II, was a powerful ruler. But Alexander's real advantage came from his teacher, the famous philosopher Aristotle. Under Aristotle, Alexander learned science, philosophy, medicine, and most importantly, how to think differently. By the age of 16, he was already leading armies. By 20, he became king. The moment Alexander took the throne, he made one thing clear. He wasn't going to stay a local king. He wanted the world. His biggest target was the Persian Empire, the most powerful empire at the time. Most people thought it was impossible, but Alexander didn't fight like others. He used speed, surprise, and brilliant strategy. Battle after battle, he kept winning. No matter the odds, no matter the size of the enemy, Alexander always found a way. Within just a few years, he defeated the Persian king, Darius III. That victory alone made him one of the greatest commanders in history, but he didn't stop there. He marched into Egypt, where he was welcomed as a god. He founded cities, the most famous being Alexandria. Then he pushed further into India. At just 25 years old, Alexander controlled land across 3 continents: Greece, Egypt, Persia, parts of India. It was one of the largest empires ever created, and still, he wanted more. But his army was exhausted. After years of war, they refused to go further. For the first time, Alexander had to turn back. He returned to Babylon, the center of his empire. And that's when everything changed. One night, after a feast, Alexander suddenly fell ill. At first, it didn't seem serious, but day by day, his condition got worse. He lost the ability to speak. He couldn't move. And within about 10 days, the most powerful man in the world was dead. He was only 32 years old. So what took his life? Some say he was poisoned by enemies afraid of his power. Others believe it was disease like malaria or typhoid fever. There are even theories that his body didn't decompose for days. That made people question everything. But the truth is, no one knows for sure. Alexander conquered the world, but he couldn't escape death. And his greatest mystery remains unsolved to this day. This is why his story is still one of the greatest untold legends in history.